It's time! Da, 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 da. Oh, hello, Primas.
Hola.
Welcome back.
I'm Christy.
And I'm Gladys, and this is Dear Primas. We're so excited, but Christy always is like, no, we can't start yet. No, I'm just kidding. Do you have any faves, beefs, stuff you've been reading? I know you've been reading, watching.
Yeah. I don't want to brag about my last book. It wasn't that good. It was pretty. It wasn't dark, but Alice Feeney. She's a good author. I like her books because they are more fast paced.
I read one of hers. She rock paper scissors. Okay, look at me.
One.
I never pay attention to authors. I'm so bad.
Yes. But, yeah. I feel like once I find one author, then I will remember the other one. But I will say I liked her. So they're always based in like London.
Okay.
And I did download the Audible. I find that I get through them faster, and once I'm over 50%, I'm like, okay, I gotta finish this. I gotta finish this before this weekend, and I want to read a couple more spooky thriller books before I hop into my Merry Christmas type of holiday books.
Lovey-dovey.
Yeah. And although I have a list going of holiday books, but I don't know how happy I want to be in the books.
I'm on the dark side.
I like my thriller.
I like the thriller suspense.
Yes. They're so good, like easy to get through. I have a couple that, like The Wedding People is on my to be read list. It's more of a lighthearted, I guess.
Okay,
is what I'm reading or see that it's about. But The God of the Woods, I hear, is another thriller that is pretty thick and dark matter. And the one that you said. What's the one that you're reading? I always get it backwards, I think. Kill for Me, Kill for You. Yeah. Kill for You, Kill for Me, something like that. I haven't progressed since the last time. Haven't picked it back up because, which I forgot to mention this last time, or a few times ago, I had started watching Gossip Girl randomly. I don't remember if Amy, if she had commented on there, or if someone else, or maybe Gossip I mixed it with like another show that she recommended, or One Tree Hill. But it was like one of those shows that she didn't watch when everybody else was like me, and she was like, I started going back and watching that, and then funny enough, I had started watching it on HBO, and then I see on Netflix that they brought it to Netflix. It's there.
I'm like, wow, so everybody's about to be watching it again, I feel like. Or watching it for the first time.
Okay.
But yeah, so I finished it.
Wait, how many seasons are there?
Dude, lots. No, it's 6.
Oh
full
my gosh,
seasons.
You finished it.
Yeah, because it was like one of those.
They're long.
It was like one of those that was like,
I would have it in the background.
Yeah, I had it. So there was a few things that I missed, like, because I would just have it kind of playing, kind of like, when you're washing dishes or something.
Wait, this is your first time watching it in your whole life?
Yeah, I'd never ever watched it before.
Okay.
And so I guess that's why I never really had like Blake Lively, like she wasn't never like a thing for me. But I feel like if you grew up watching that, then I could see how, why, or whatever. But yeah, no, it was really good.
She has very same characteristics. Wait, did you watch It Ends With Us?
No.
Oh, okay.
But I saw that was all over the drama on the TikTok about her, and she's a mean girl.
Do you think so?
I think so. Did you see all those random interviews she was coming out?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like she is. I feel like
you can't be a mean girl and like Taylor Swift. That's just what I'm saying.
I think Taylor Swift is also.
I don't think
so. No, I don't think
she's always hyping everybody up.
No, but I don't. But you know how every like nice girl needs her like little,
No.
Yes.
I don't believe it. I think she plays it very well.
No, I think it's her. I think she plays the nice girl very well. There's just no way.
I disagree.
How are you going to tell the interview, I like your little bump, when she's clearly 9 months pregnant?
I did not see that.
She sat down for an interview, and the interviewer was like, "Oh, hi, hello, congratulations on your little bump." She's 9 months pregnant. It's out in the world. She's not like hiding it. She's not, she's like, "Oh, thank you. I like your little bump too." She told that back to the interviewer. I need to send you the.
Yeah, I need a.
Dude, it's bad, and that was really the one I was like, wow, like, yeah. And then whenever she was getting interviewed about the It Ends With Us, there was like one talk show that was like, what would you do if there was someone who watched the movie or someone who read the book that came and asked or like told you their situation, that they're in a similar situation about domestic violence, blah blah blah. And she was like, should I just give her my social security number? Like, I don't know, very sarcastic about.
Yeah.
And it's like, I get, like, she didn't want to focus on that part of the movie, but you didn't, I don't know. It was just her responses are like, oh, you're not that nice. Because other than that, I never had an opinion about her.
Yeah.
But yeah. But, you know, I enjoyed it. I thought I was gonna get over it. I felt like parts I did, but like the twist, it was so dramatic.
It is very dramatic.
And I was like, imagine watching this in high school. This is wild.
Yeah.
These are high schoolers going to the damn bar in New York, like having cocktails. Like, yeah.
If I ever did visit New York, I'd want to rewatch that show just to, you know, refresh my memory on certain, oh my goodness, excuse me, spots.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking I liked New York because of that show. And then
Did you watch all of it? Or, yeah. It was good. It was good. Kept me entertained. But yeah, so I think I was like, okay, I just hit freaking find out what's happening, what's going on. Yeah. So then now I ended that. But I was still watching while reading the other books. I've been watching it for a while. I just kept forgetting to mention it. So I didn't watch it in like a week, guys. It's been like at least a month and a half.
Okay. You know? Yeah. Solid.
And it's like, yeah, definitely a background show. Like getting ready, doing makeup is kind of just on my phone. But yeah, so that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm reading the Kill for You, Kill for Me, and it's good so far, but I just have to pick it back up.
I will say thrillers. So I always get my book recs on Goodreads. On Goodreads, it is very rare for a thriller to be above 4 stars. Okay. And I think anytime that a thriller is above 4 stars, typically for me, it's a 5-star.
Okay.
Typically. So I will say those thrillers that are that one, Kill for You, Kill for Me, whatever order that is above a 4-star.
Okay. Yeah, because you talked about it and then I saw it on the TikTok and I'm like, sold. So yeah, I ordered it. I'm like, I just read one. I got to keep it going.
Yeah.
Now I got to keep it going. But yeah, I'm like, I don't even know how long it is, but I feel like the chapters are long and the book is big and I feel like when it's like longer, like to get through, I feel like I like short chapters because it's like instant gratification. Yeah. Like it feels like you're getting through stuff.
Yeah.
And
Silent Patient was quick chapters?
Yeah. Oh. They were like 3 to 4 pages and then new chapter. Even though it's not really a good indicator.
117.
Right. But it's only 4 pages. But I don't know. That's how my brain works, I feel like.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, so.
What, did we ever get into it? I think we've been talking about our faves.
I know.
Whoopsies. Oh, let me restart this.
Well, you don't have to restart.
We're at 18. Oh, not restart, but.
I'll just see where we are.
Yeah.
Oops. Yes.
Official business.
Yes. Reporting live.
You look like your mom there. I don't know why.
My face got serious. That's why.
We are soft launching Christmas.
Soft launch.
Yeah.
We might not put, the face, but everything's there.
And by soft, we mean hard. Because this is full on.
It is. Should we tell them about our plans in this one?
I don't know.
You don't know? Wait. That's hard launch. That's hard launch.
Well, because this one will come out the weekend after Thanksgiving, right? Okay, yeah.
It'll be like I think the weekend before we start.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to. It's only appropriate.
Yes.
What are we gonna call it?
Merry Primas.
Oh yeah. Okay. I like it.
Merry Primas, like Christmas. Because I was like Primas mas, no Prima. Maybe we could put like Pri-mas. I don't know.
Primas mas.
Primas mas. Merry Primas. Merry Primas.
Merry Primas. Well, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Merry Primas.
We're gonna do a little.
I used to watch a lot of YouTube like vlogmases, which was a day for every month of, for the month of December, every day until Christmas. We're not capable of every day.
No, that's a lot.
But we thought maybe a weekly, 2 times a week, little mini episode series.
Episode series, a mini series. There we go, we got it. A little Christmas themed mini series. So all things Christmas. Up until Christmas Day, our goal, and I think we can do it, is going to be Sunday, Wednesday, put out little mini episodes. And yeah, just to talk about all things gift guides. We're gonna try to do those like early on. which we'll kind of talk about in this episode, like how early do we start shopping. But I know there's a lot of procrastinators out there, so I think it's just a fun little thing to do.
Yeah.
Little ideas, and
different Christmas things all leading up to Christmas that we'll experience and or have experienced. So just wanted to share our thoughts and a little micro view of each of those different.
And, we might be busy running around, so the longer episodes, I think, may be, a little tougher during that season. So little short snippets, our goal, we're chatty Cathys. So the goal is short, but short and sweet. But we're excited for it. Look forward to that. Stay tuned. All right. So with that, Christmas music. How early is too early?
Not too early.
Not too early.
I mean, technically, they start playing Christmas music the day after Thanksgiving, right? On Sunday 99.
Well, I don't even know. Yeah, maybe so. But like stores and stuff, I feel like stores start early
already. Yeah, I agree.
Look, Hobby Lobby. How early is too early? That's how early. That's too early. Hobby Lobby early. Because I went, it was like 2 weeks to Halloween.
I was going to say, I remember going to the day of Halloween trying to find some shit, and I was like, okay.
It's like 75% on Halloween. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So I think Hobby Lobby jumps the gun a little bit, but I mean,
for good reason.
Yeah, but on the stuff goes quick.
It does.
You cannot be a procrastinator girling trying to find stuff at Hobby Lobby. And the good thing is they have it like 50% off the seasonal stuff most of the time anyway. But
before then,
I think that's definitely too early. But as far as like November 1st, are we listening to Christmas music? Or you wait, kind of?
I like to, ease into it.
Yeah.
I will say I do have a little Justin Bieber / Boyz II Men, those.
Dude, Adrian is a Bieber Christmas diehard.
He is another, like, Justin Bieber Christmas album. If you have not listened to it, you are missing out.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That is primo Justin Bieber music. Yeah. And his voice is like when he was younger. Yeah. So it's like
Is this a girl? I don't know.
Right. It's so good. We might have listened to that album already.
The whole album. Not just a song.
And it's not even Thanksgiving yet. Yeah. So
I normally will be like, wait till Thanksgiving, but I feel like with Antonio, I'm like, he needs to start learning. Like, I taught him ho 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 already. Yes. He has his little Santa book. I'm like, Santa. I'm trying to drill it into him.
Yeah.
Adrian's a huge no Christmas till the day after Thanksgiving. Like, but he's also I'm not gonna tell him, but he always says like, I'm the Grinch. I'm not the Grinch. But he's like,
you're the Grinch.
Yes, because he always wants to decorate, but I guess we're there, right? He wants to decorate like right after Thanksgiving. It's not that I don't want to. It's just that our decorating turns into me decorating, and it's a whole thing. Even though he does bring everything down from the attic and he does help sort things.
It doesn't stop there.
No. And then every year it doesn't. Never fails. Every year since we've lived in this house. 6 years. I don't even know anymore. Yes. 24, right? Or 2024? Yes. 6 years. Every freaking, no matter when we're decorating. And most of the time it's not right after Thanksgiving. It's like a few days after. But anywho, we'll start. It's Christmas. We love our Christmas cocktail. While doing it, he's the bartender. And
that's cute.
One of his friends always shows up at our doorstep every single year. So it turns into him being the bartender party guy with the friend, and Claire's decorating. And he's unwrapping stuff, but like, I'm like, dude, get it together. This every year. Yeah. Hopefully not this year, because then he's really gonna have to keep Antonio entertained.
And now we'll be coming back from.
Yeah, so this year.
Do you think you'll be tired?
Yeah. Well, we have the damn party. That Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably pull things down. And sometimes he'll pull stuff down and I'm like, wait, it's just the task of doing it.
I agree.
It is sometimes not that hard. Cause my stair garland, I keep it all together. I just undo it and all the pieces are on there. And we do the same decor every year.
Yeah.
We do traditional Christmas colors, the red, green, and gold. And it's a little bit of white here. Because I'm like, it's never going to go out of style. and it's just a classic look. His tia from San Antonio gave us boxes and boxes of Christmas stuff when we kind of like were year 2, year 3 in the house, like the beautiful ceramic houses. And so it's very traditional, old school. It's not like 90s, but it's just traditional.
Yeah.
And so we kept it like that. We're gonna keep it like that forever. And I'll like add a little thing here or there. Last year I don't think I bought anything because I think we're pretty set, but like as far as like the garland, you know, little stuff falls off, I replace it with just stick it in there. So it really doesn't take that long, but it's just like the thought of doing it, just like anything else. You just gotta do it.
Yeah. And at least give it an all day thing.
Yeah.
I will say I am not a November 1st all Christmas decorations down, but this sun going down at 5 p.m. has really thrown us, De La Fuente family, off. And we have also stopped sports. So we don't have something going on every day. So we're not out of the house. But we don't play outside as long as we normally do. So we're inside. And I will say John might have jumped the gun and brought the stuff down. It was his idea. I did not say. I just thought, hey, this would be maybe a good weekend to do the decorating of the mantle and just have it. I didn't say tree, because tree we do leave for the Black Friday, for the day after Thanksgiving. But he brought down all of it. Yeah. It's all upstairs now. And I'm like, I don't know what we were thinking here, because I'm not going through all of this tonight. Yeah. So maybe we'll get to it this weekend. Maybe we won't. But the boys got really excited and started like pulling stuff from the boxes. And I was like, there's a way to do it. This is not it. Yeah. So, he might have jumped the gun.
And then packing up. Oh, look. I said it one time before, it may be a Valentine's Day tree. No, I think I've left it that far one time. We'll slowly start putting stuff, but it's just putting up is way worse because somehow we make it work each year, and then somehow I'm like, we don't have enough boxes. Where does this all go? Our tree, we saran wrap it.
Oh, that's so smart.
Yeah, and
that's so smart.
Because we have a skinny tree. It's a skinny Ozempic tree, and we've had it since we moved. It used to be pre-lit, doesn't work no more, so we just keep adding string lights to it, and we just saran wrap it. And there's like a few like really special ornaments that we like will save to take off. At least I hope I did. I don't know, but other than that,
so smart.
Yeah, we just bring it down, set it up, fluff it up. Fix some ornaments, add some ornaments, which we started trying to collect ornaments from different places that we go, because Adrian was like, we need a personality.
Oh, I love that.
Because it was
small, like on the tree or a different tree.
No, like our tree needs to have more personality. Because at first it was just like aesthetic with the colors and the but he's like, it needs character. And so we're trying to incorporate character.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah. You've seen people that have 4 trees in their house.
We don't have,
you can have a small tree with the personality and then keep the
I'm trying to keep I'm trying to keep it still classy, not too crazy.
Yeah.
But we did go over to his friend's house last year, like around after Thanksgiving. His friend's dad passed away this last year, but they were decorating the tree, and they do like the tinsel and all that, and they're like, and they make it a thing, like the kids come, and they're grown kids, of course, they come over and they each put their ornaments on, and
that's cute.
They have the ornaments that the kids would make, and they have a story behind. I'm like, that's sweet. I can see where this, I don't know, we didn't grow up with like tinsel trees, but they're letting the grandson do it. He was like 8 years old, but the dad was like, yeah, that's fine. And he would like spread it out. Yeah. So I can see how that's like, a thing to do, like just thinking about how wrapping versus not wrapping the tree. Maybe eventually we'll get there if the kids are older. Yeah. But for now.
I will say it turns into like a big bunch of certain ornaments in one area, which we have the stool so he could use. But it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I will say there's one idea. Maybe I'm jumping all over, but I saw this video that it was a ribbon that you measure the kid with the ribbon.
Okay.
It could be whatever. And then put the ribbon in the ornament. And then that ornament is their size. So last year we did that. The year before was the first year that we did it. And last year we did it again. And I was like, okay, let's see how much you grew. And they were both into it this year. So this year we'll add one that's Bella's. And it was just a cute little Christmas ribbon.
Yeah.
That we put in the
clear ornament.
A clear ornament.
And do you get a new one each year, or you replace the ribbon?
Replace the ribbon.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we could do one every year. That would be a lot of different sizes. That's a cute idea, though.
You just need an extra little clear ornament. But
I could put another ribbon in the. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
TBD.
Because right now it's just the clear ornament with the ribbon inside. Does it say Jaw Jaden?
And okay. Yeah, it had their name on it. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's so cute. That's a good idea.
Bella had one.
Yeah, I bought like a thing to do like the handprint, and I didn't do it. I need to do one though, like the clay one. Yeah. I have the mold thing to do, but last year you probably wouldn't have let me.
Oh yeah. Or you could do the painted handprint.
Oh yeah.
On the.
I tried that on one of them. It did not work.
Yeah, it comes out
super funky.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry, I jumped around.
It's okay. It's decorating.
Decorating. Okay, yeah. Decorating. I personally like to decorate the mantle already, because once it starts getting cold, I want the fireplace lit, and then I want the Christmassy feel.
Yeah.
But
I love my house decorated for Christmas. I'm I don't want to say minimalist now. It's just toys everywhere, but I don't have a lot of decor. Like we said, no wall stuff. We hang some stuff up for Christmas, but it just feels homey when it's decorated for Christmas, because we have stuff everywhere.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes this year with Antonio, but yeah.
What other big decorations for Christmas? I like the outside lights. Well, we had our lights installed before Halloween.
Oh yeah, you said it's a discount, right? All our neighbors have the guy on the corner when you leave.
They go all out.
Yeah, and he does it. He does it all by himself. It's this Hispanic older couple. It's like I'm pretty sure they're a little bit younger than our parents. Like they're maybe late 40s, early 50s. Yeah. Maybe early 50s. And he does it all. I mean, I saw him taking the things down, looking through the lights. He does a amazing job. He's like one of those that's out there taking care of his lawn. It reminds me of my dad with the lawn, but not the decorating. But the decorating, amazing. They have the nativity set, all the things.
Yeah.
But yeah, all these guys, they got theirs done professionally, but they always get it. We've never ever got our house done. In the past, I've done like, because I love doing the light. It's something I enjoy doing the outside. I lined the driveway before, lined our flower beds, and then I did around the door. Yeah, like I glue gunned the things to it, and it looks so pretty.
Yeah.
And I put like ribbons, bows on the lamps outside. That's the extent to our outside. Yeah, like the big bows at Hobby Lobby. Got to get them before they're gone.
Okay.
But the inside is where we have like the little. It's not a catwalk, but when you come in, you can see like the banister. Yeah. So I decorate that all full out, a big old wreath hanging, and I do like a little thing, garland above the door. There's like a little window there. Everything's already pre-done. I just did it, made them one year, made my wreaths one year, and just keep them safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do like seeing all the Christmas lights and the exterior. I do like lining the flower beds. I don't know about the driveway because I run over my. That can be a little hazard.
Yeah.
Glass in the tires.
I think they're plastic.
Oh, are they plastic?
I think so. The new ones, the old school ones, I think. But no, yeah. Favorite holiday movies?
Yeah.
What
comes to mind?
Okay, so I think for me, I like Four Christmases.
Love Four Christmases.
Love that one. Mm-hmm. I like the live action Grinch, the one with Jim Carrey. Big fan of that one. Dang it, what was my third one? Oh, and Elf.
Elf is such a good one.
I always forget, like, I hadn't watched it in a little while, and then I'm like, this is so funny. Yeah. Like, it's really good.
Okay, there was a commercial. What football? Was it Sunday Night Football? I don't know what we were watching, but it was something football. And there was a Dick's commercial with the Watt brothers. JJ Watt, have you seen it yet? Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to find it and share it because it was the cutest commercial. But they were like, the whole family was in the station wagon, similar to A Christmas Vacation, which was one of mine. And they're all in the station wagon going to Dick's, and it's the whole Watt family. But there's a third. Maybe he has three brothers. I don't know. Do you know?
I don't know.
I know for sure there's two of them. I didn't know that there was a third one. Well, they're in the Dick's and they're getting all the things, but they're saying different Christmas movie like lines. And it was the cutest commercial. And I hadn't seen a good commercial like that in a very long time. Yeah. But it was so cute. I'm gonna have to try to find it and see it. And see if I can share it.
And that's like part of the Lampoon's collection is what you were talking about? Okay. I think I've seen that one. The one where people come over and the lights go out.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I saw that one once. Yeah. That was a cute one.
Yeah, that one's cute. This Christmas, an absolute must watch.
This Christmas?
Chris Brown. You haven't seen This Christmas?
I don't think so.
And This Christmas.
He's in the movie? It's a movie? I know the song.
Very special. You have not seen This Christmas. Oh my goodness. We even got John's grandma to watch it with us whenever she stayed with us one year.
I do like all the cheesy Christmas movies.
Okay,
they're
this
all
one's
like
not cheesy though.
Okay.
I will sit down and watch a good Hallmark cheesy movie for sure. Oh, timer.
Oh shit! I knew this was gonna be a long one though.
Okay, you have to watch This Christmas.
Okay.
By Chris Brown. Yeah, absolutely must.
Okay.
Home Alone. I actually very rarely do I like the second parts of a movie, but the Home Alone New York one was.
I need to try watching it. I haven't watched it in forever because I feel like, no offense, but I don't know. He just seems very annoying as a child. But maybe
annoying from this.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about his face.
Okay, the boys loved Home Alone. And I will say that's more of like a them together.
Yeah.
And Me by Myself, The Holiday is always a good one too.
Oh yeah, I like The Holiday.
Yeah. A good little cozy set.
Yeah.
But This Christmas, please God, watch it.
Okay, I need to look it up.
Okay.
So have people started asking?
Yes.
For recommendations.
It stresses me because I have not thought about. Well, okay, maybe. Do you want to say do you think Christmas should be big toys or a bunch of small toys, or how do you?
Okay, so that is so funny. We talk about this because I'm still in my Amazon wishlist era for Antonio. Okay, I'm going to give you suggestions.
Yeah,
because he didn't always, but he says it in a very loving and I don't know, the way he talks about it is very funny. So he's like, you took on this mom role as if you're preparing for your job or a career, because the research I did when I was pregnant with Antonio, I was so ready for it. I knew all the things for efficiency, for what do I really need, what do I don't need, what's going to be good for him, what's going to be good for me, our lives easier,
yeah.
And I feel like I'm continuing that as far as okay, thoughtful toys. What's gonna grow with him?
Yeah.
His walker that the push walker that I got, it's a little tool bench, and now he's starting to turn and twist things. So I hid all the screws. It has big plastic screws and stuff, and I hid those, but it came with a little screwdriver, a little wrench thing, a hammer.
So cute.
And so I'm gonna start bringing those out so he could start twisting them in, and so it grew with him.
Yeah.
And so I try to be really intentional with the things that I'm choosing. We do have some crazy stuff in here all over the place, but he does use most of it, and some of the stuff of course was other gifts, but I feel like the majority has been stuff that he's continuing to use, and he maybe found it interesting at once, but the blocks that he got for his first birthday, he's now 16 months, almost a year and a half, but he's really enjoyed. He could sit down and play with the blocks for at least 10 minutes, let's say. Not all the time, but so on the Christmas list that I started, because people started asking, I added the little train set that he could put the block and push it, stuff like that. So I do try to be very intentional with his toys.
That's so smart.
Things that he can continue to grow, and we have his little flashcards that he loves, but those flashcards came with wooden letters. I hid those, but once we start letter recognition, he could, and it's also a puzzle, it goes in the flashcard, so that'll grow. There's colors.
Wow, Gladys.
so that's the list that I make are that.
Yeah.
Right now, what's a big thing and it's not, they're inexpensive thing, it's $12, everything's around under $20.
Yeah.
Is things to keep him entertained at restaurants. Toys that don't make noise, they suction cup, or he can build these little magnetic blocks that he can play with.
Yeah.
That he only will play with at restaurants.
Yeah.
So that has place on my list. So I think no matter what time, and we also don't buy him a lot of stuff because we're fortunate that he's the new baby of the family, and so he gets spoiled with those gifts, but they're lasting him. And so I sent the family a video of him at a birthday party where they had a bumper car thing, electric.
Oh yeah,
the little boy rode out on, and then Antonio got to ride, and he was like,
So excited.
And then one of 3 family members were like, made it sound like they wanted to get him it for Christmas.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to say at the time, but I was just like, after I literally texted my mom like 2 days ago, I was like, how do I nicely say that like we don't want big electric toys? One, we're having another baby. We're trying to figure, I'm in my
nesting everything out of the house.
That or like I'm in my researching better methods to like, I'm going to start a toy rotation. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, we should do a whole episode of that.
Yeah, so I'm like, with this space, you know, are the boys going to be upstairs? I'm going to, right now, everything's...
by the way, if you don't know, she's having another
boy. Another boy. I meant to put as a little...
story?
A YouTube short of the gender reveal. I could still do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, another boy. But anywho, so we have the game room, we have toys because we're always downstairs. Yes. But anywho, there's toys everywhere.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to think of a better method to like organize the toys and also not have them all out at once. What does he play with? All the things. But and you saw the Bermuda's garage is the Bermuda's gym. There's no room to store things in there.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just have a feeling that Nacho is gonna get him like one of the driving trucks or something, remote control cars like that, and someone else wanted to get him that bumper car, but I'm like, he would probably really like the car, but I'm like, realistically, the bumper car, you can't really have it outside. Yeah. And it's not gonna last. He's gonna like it for like 2 days and then be over it. We're not gonna be riding him around inside, like not enough space for that.
Yeah.
So and she was like, well, maybe just don't say like electric toys, just say like, no, we don't want any big toys because we're trying to make room for baby number 2. I'm like, okay. So
that's a good way of saying it.
I'm trying to finish the wish list, almost done. Then with that will be the disclaimer, like, so grateful for anything that y'all choose to give them and for thinking about our baby, but we need more. We don't have space for big toys.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we got his little kitchen thing that Adrian found on the thing. He started to play with it so much more. Like, Papa, he put stuff on a plate, but he loves taking the food and putting it different places. Then he comes back and he has a grill. There's so many toys, okay? Yeah. So I'm like, we don't need any more big toys, but those are gonna move up. Yeah, all the things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, and yeah, it's harder, I guess, for older kids, right? Because like I think we've talked about the wish list. Like, the older kids, the little kids, you can guide people a little bit more.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, right now, that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Once they get older.
I don't know. Even whenever they get older, I mean, we've had their big gifts be the bikes, like their bikes that they have. Like Jaden is still on training wheels, but he's slowly trying to get off of them. But his big toy gift last year was the bike, and a scooter was
and that's okay. Like those are useful. Right, they use them.
Right, literally every day because they're outside all day. But I don't know. Like as far as I don't want an electric scooter ever. I know our neighbors have some. I know the kids ride them to school. And those ones that are the hover thingies.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want them. Don't want them in my house. Please do not gift them. I think they would appreciate them, sure, but that the thing's not being opened in my house. I don't want it. And even if they ask for it, they'll tell me all the time, like, oh, can we ever get one of those? Nope.
Yeah.
My answer is always no.
Yeah.
And I've talked to John about this plenty of times. I was like, if anybody asks, the answer is no. I don't want to ever worry about you hitting your head.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want to worry about. And if I can prevent it for as long as possible, I will.
Especially those hoverboards. I feel like it's so scary. Yeah. They're a lot better than us at riding them, but they are scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've just heard too many horror stories. I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. A fishing pole is always like...
Yeah, that's on his little... Because John told Adrian, he's like, if he's able to walk, because Adrian's just like, I want to do that. He's like, if he's able to walk, he can get a little fishing pole. So that's on a little cheap one. That's on the list.
Just to get them the idea of casting is always so cute.
Yeah.
But for little boys, I feel like that's always a ball. I mean, or basketball.
So do you want a kitchen for Bella, you think? Or...
I've thought about it, and I told John, okay, John, when we lost power, we stayed at his friend's house. They were out of town. And they had like this little kitchenette, and they had a shopping cart. And ever since we've gone there, and John's very against the boys having like toys, a massive amount of toys. And I try to do this toy rotation thing. I will say I do the toy rotation because we are a living room family. We do congregate in the living room. Magnetiles is the toy of the choice downstairs for the boys. And then more so Jaden. John kind of outgrew it. He's always got a ball and a glove in his hand. But Bella's toys have accumulated and taken over. And I think that's her age, though. Like up until 5, I think they start But he's always said he's wanted to get her a shopping cart and a kitchenette. And I don't know if I want it to be her big toy this year as much as maybe when she turns 2. Like this year, I'm thinking the big toy could be, she's always grabbing my broom and
oh yeah.
So I was like, maybe I can get her an actual little play one that works.
Yeah.
And is efficient. But I don't know. My big, I don't know. Yeah. Or a pink glove. Like I was thinking things that the boys already do that she can also piggyback off of. Crocs are always, when I say big, expensive too, or price wise. I don't know. But kitchenette.
I would say when you're in the market for one, because we just got ours off the curb for free.
Yeah.
But look for one that has like storage in the kitchen itself, that the oven opens, or there's someone that may have like a little cupboard attached to it. It may be a little bigger, but at least all the stuff can go in there.
That's a good point.
Right now we don't have a lot of, he doesn't have any pots or pans for it, but he just has his like little wooden fruit that is also like the one that came with her little sink, so she already has papa. And I just gave him like a little play bowl that used to came with something that was his, like real stuff, or a little spatula, and then the grill came with tongs, and so he just entertains himself with that. He puts everything in the little kitchen sink and acts like he's cooking there. So I will say storage, because it has a little bit of storage, but not enough to put what's required away. And I do see like on TikTok a lot that the ones that have storage
seem like a little bit more
in there.
Okay, that's a good point. But I still think, I mean, not that she's too young for it, but I don't, space-wise, I think when she starts using her room a little bit more.
Yeah, I was going to say in her room, it would, because I feel like she has room in there. Yeah.
But yeah, they are asking for ideas. And the boys, I've already started kind of asking them and then putting a list together, but I always try to, I think it's fair to stay like 25 and under is ideal, but we don't want toys.
Yeah.
But I also don't want to gift them a ton of clothes.
Yeah.
But I will say John is in his sports jersey era, or his cards, like baseball cards, basketball. That's cool. Yeah. He's in that era right now.
Oh, maybe like do you have like a book to store them?
We have one for his Pokemon cards. Okay. Because Daniel gave him his big one of Pokemon cards. So I think we'll give him another one for his like other sports cards that he starts collecting. Because I guess his friends at school will give him some, but he doesn't have any to switch. So I think that's what I'm going to add to the list this year is some sports cards, and then do we need them? No, but like I guess he wants. That's what he away.
Wants. Yeah. But even like organizational things for that.
Right.
I feel like those. Remember those little index holder cards? Maybe something like that. They're small, compact. You know, a binder's nice too. It takes up a little more space, but that can also be good for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Jaden, oh God, he asked for like anybody that asked him directly that did not ask me for toy Rex. He said a remote control robot, a remote control car, a remote control robot car, a remote control dinosaur robot car. He got all of them. Every single one that he could think of. He got them all.
You're like, a dinosaur car, didn't even know that existed.
Nope, but it's there. Remote control, questionable where that thing is. But that's the only thing that I don't like with the remote control cars is you got to charge them. They have to have their own cord. If you lose the cord, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Remote control, yes, we have the batteries for it, but once those batteries go out because you keep the remote control on, we're changing them daily. Yeah. Like, I'm like, dude.
That's hard.
But this is your reminder to get batteries before.
Oh, yes.
Stock up on batteries now. AA, AAA, all of the A's.
Yeah, that's true.
All of those gifts.
Shoot, ask for some batteries. Batteries are expensive.
Might as well just give the batteries.
That's funny.
Yeah.
But it comes down to, so clearly we celebrate with our families Christmas, right? Different times, whatever. But how many gifts do you have to take to each location? Like, how do you navigate that?
Yeah. That part I think is a little bit more. So we were gifting for. I like John's Christmases because it is all of his family that get together, and all of his families have kids. So it's cool because they'll have a sit down for all of the kids, and the kids go crazy. And we do have to gift it for each kid, or bring a gift for each kid. And then they have like their piles of gifts, and then they open.
Okay.
I don't know how much longer they will do that, but
because there's a lot of
there's a lot of kids. So it's like, let's say 2. I mean, we got 3, 2, 3, 3, 4. 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then you have some of the teenagers.
Yeah.
But the teenagers, we normally give them cash or gift cards. But yeah, it adds up.
A gift. Yeah.
It adds up for sure. And then, of course, the moms, the aunts, the grandmas. And I didn't even mention the teachers, like Jaden's teachers, John's teachers, all of theirs. I always like to give them something. But I think I always veer either a sweets type of thing and then a gift card.
Yeah.
But still, gift cards start adding up because
Yeah. So our family, like my immediate family, my mom, like my side of the family grew very fast. You know, like we've had the 5 nieces and nephews now. Antonio, that's 6. And so for the longest, it was we're gifting everybody something, right, at my mom's house. And then it turned into, okay, adults, we're just going to do Secret Santa.
That's so smart.
And so we just do, so the adults, but this was still not including like Abby and Daniel, which they're the oldest. But as of like, the grandkids. Yeah, the grandkids, we always gave them gifts. Last year, I believe, was the first year where, and Abby and Daniel aged out of that a little bit a while ago. They started getting included in the Secret Santa, I think, once they started working and, and so now it's just, Antonio that gives, everybody gives. Okay. And it was funny because we would give, so we were doing just Secret Santa, but we didn't have no kids and we were giving everybody's kids gifts.
Yeah.
So my mom would always give us like a little extra. Nacho and Jenny would, because I'm the madrina, so they would give me a gift like from
you
and from them to me. Yeah. And but my mom always felt bad. She's like, y'all are buying for everybody, but like Aaron, like And so she would always, like, one year she got us like a little robot vacuum, like a good gift, like one good gift for the both of us, or sometimes 2, whatever. But now that all the kids are in the Secret Santa, I still give Nachito and Nila, because they're my godchildren, a little something extra. But yeah, we just do that for them. And then this last year, everybody got Antonio something because it was his first Christmas. And I'm sure they'll still continue for a little bit, pay their dues. Yeah. It's been a while. But yeah, so that's how we do it now. And the kids know, there's going to be less gifts at Christmas, because it got to the point where my mom was so stressed because certain grandkids would count how many.
And I don't like that it turns into that. I don't, because sometimes some of the family members don't come because they maybe share their time or whatever. Whatever the case is, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And or maybe forgot that you have a third one that came. I don't know.
And sometimes, and then also we had to try to explain, like, the older you get, the more expensive the gifts are sometimes, so you can't get little knickknacks as like a 10-year-old or 11-year-old and be happy with it. Like, and so that turned into a thing. So the Secret Santa worked out great. They know now that that's what they're getting.
I love that.
And my mom may give them a little something extra on the side, but everybody's opening something.
Yeah. I like the Secret Santa option because I think I don't like the idea of counting the gifts, and I don't like the big pile of gifts.
Yeah.
I've never been a fan of that.
Yeah.
I don't want them to grow up thinking that they're going to have 1,000,001 gifts, and I don't want them associating Christmas with
just gifts.
All gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want that to be a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then because it gets to the point where it's like they have so much stuff, or they have everything, like, what do they even need, or they get so the Secret Santa takes care of that. And Adrian's family,
do y'all put a limit on the Secret Santa?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like my family's $45. Then
do you write ideas for your person? Okay.
So so we use because it's hard to get everybody in the same room to draw names, we use electronic virtual Secret Santa. So for my family, it's called drawnames.com. You go on there, you log in. I send everybody the link so they can register themselves into our secret. I think I put I put all the names, and then once they log in, they just say who they are.
Okay.
And then you can add a wish list through there. You can add links to places. Oh,
that's convenient.
Yeah. Which I really do like, which I don't know if this one has a function, but Elfster, we use that for my in-laws. And on that side, the kids, which is like Adrian, his sisters, and the significant others, we do a Secret Santa, but his parents still give us all something.
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, I totally said, I was like, what's a nice way to tell your mom, like, thank you so much, but now we have kids that you're giving us stuff, like, and it's not some, I don't know, it's a lot. She gives us a lot. Like, she'll give us like little knickknacks, but then she also gives us awesome gift cards to restaurants, like a couple gift, an individual gift. She looks at the Elfster, so this is where I was going. She can get in on the Elfster to see what we want, ideas. For my birthday, she went back to last year's Elfster and got me like a little something, because I always put little somethings, because their limit is 75, but I'm like, I want a lot of little somethings, you know, like the book lights, so she had given me a book light. Audie was my Secret Santa. She gave me a book light too, so that's how I ended up with 2 last year. But she got me like the ultra chiller, which I could put my coffee in there, make it cold really quick.
Yeah.
I was so excited when I opened my birthday gift. And then she still added a damn Amazon gift card. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's so like, very generous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I love it. Thank you so much. It makes me feel like a kid again, because at my Christmas, we hadn't had, like, we stopped being kids once there was kids.
Yeah.
But I'm like, now we have kids. Now they're getting spoiled. Like, but you know, what ifs. I put cheap options on there for that, because I don't want to offend anybody either. I'm so grateful, and it is fun opening stuff. I admit it.
I get it. It is.
But yeah, I mean, that thought is definitely, and I vocalized it to Lisette, but yeah, so that's what we do. And of course, we give his parents stuff. I don't give my parents anything, I don't think, anymore. Maybe with Antonio, but I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I just give just the kids.
Yeah.
And then I give the kids little extra, my god kids. Maybe this year I'll do like an extra for Nacho and Lisette, since they're Antonio's godparents. But yeah, that's pretty, and then his sisters do get a little something for us, like on the side, like a lip gloss, or you know, something small.
Okay, something small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, so, but it adds up.
It does. I like the idea of Elfster, because it really is you going in there and putting in what you want or what you need versus just guessing.
Yeah.
Which it turns into that, because John, I literally told you my list on my notes app. I have Christmas, and then throughout the year I'll like listen or hear something and I'm like, okay, I'm going to add this on as an idea for them if they want it. Like John's already started mentioning things that he wants, but maybe we can save that for another episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it definitely adds up, and I think there is a more efficient way. I think it's always his family will bring it up at Thanksgiving, and so we'll, like, Mom, bring it up at Thanksgiving. Do we want to do Secret Santa, or do we want to do an all type of thing? Which I think his family has done Secret Santa in the past. I don't know why we stopped.
Yeah, but I mean, I just feel like it's easier for everybody's pockets. I mean, because at the end of the day, it does add up, and no matter what you choose to do. And what was I gonna say? With Secret Santa? Oh, this year we've started earlier. Like, we've done the things and put it out there, because I feel like there's so many sales. We were at the mall on my birthday weekend. We're like, there's sales literally everywhere. It was like, you need to start shopping now.
Yeah.
Because, and not let it all pile up, even though that's what ended up happening. But, and no, that's for another episode about my family. But yeah, I mean,
starting shopping, like, how early do you start?
I feel like the earlier the better.
People started asking me for ideas on their list, like, I want to say it was like November 1st, and I was like, I'm just trying to keep up here. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep up with the finishing. I
was saying Walmart was already having like a pre-Black Friday deals. I feel like Amazon's gonna do the same thing. So I'm like, shoot, if we could save money, if y'all can save money, like, I'm trying to get it out there. So.
Well, and I think that's another thing is people try to do the Black Friday deals. Oh, what is that Monday one?
Cyber Monday.
They do the Cyber Monday one, so they have ideas on their list before then. Ooh, I gotta play some catch up.
I think that's
pretty much it.
I think that'll be good.
Yeah.
Well, our soft launching,
soft hard.
Christmas episode. But yeah, stay tuned for our series, our mini series. We're gonna have a lot more goodies on there. Yeah, I think it'll be beneficial. We'll really try to be intentional about not going over and the information we're giving you guys.
Yeah.
But this is just, I think, all of our literally this episode is like all of our brains around this time. If you have kids, even if you don't have kids, you know, you got some friends or some cousins with kids, or your sisters, your siblings.
Yeah.
Like, and we know it adds up. We were you know, or you weren't because you were the one with kids, but
yeah.
And so I guess that's hard too, right? You still got to keep giving her stuff. She gives your children stuff. Like, yeah, it's all a thing. Yeah. But it all adds up.
And she's working at the good place.
Yeah, she can pick it up. I did see some friends saying that they're like opting out of like giving gifts and receiving gifts.
Oh my.
Because they're like, it's just so stressful. So they're just like, look, I ain't giving y'all nothing, so don't give me nothing. Like, they put it out there.
Yeah. I like giving gifts.
Yeah, me too.
I do like giving gifts.
And receiving.
I mean, yeah.
No, but I like shopping for like people. Yeah. And I feel, you know what's funny about like the Elfster and the names thing, like when you're making your wish list, it's kind of like you're online shopping, but you're not. Like,
so you get the thrill of it. It's like the add to cart, and then never actually.
Exactly. So I'm like, okay, the itch is scratched, you know, like just looking. Because really, I ended up like when I was doing it last night, because I'm like on them about, because I want to start doing it early. So I'm like, well, shoot, I need to put my stuff on there if I'm talking all this mess. And so, but I'm like, what the heck do I want?
Yeah. I was going to say, okay, so where do you start? Do you look at others' lists? Can you see others' lists?
So on Elfster, you can see everybody's list. It's there's like a news feed, and you see when people like add stuff. Or you can go to their profile and see what they've added.
Bring this up to the families.
Even if y'all don't do Secret Santa, you can just do it just so everybody can see.
Okay.
Like the kids love, like on my side of the family, that's the one thing though, with the draw names one, I don't think I can see everybody's. I can only see the person I drew.
Okay.
But the kids love adding their list, you know.
How many do you add on Elfster?
If the limit is
does not exist.
Yeah.
Okay. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist.
Okay.
They have through their website where you can add stuff, or you can add just links to
that's cool.
From anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll have to look into it.
So Elfster, I think I would recommend more. It's a little weird, I think to
I've
navigate,
used it
but
before.
Once you figure it out, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. I think I've used it before for girlfriends. Have you gotten invites for like Christmas parties yet?
No.
Okay, we have gotten a couple, and I got them in November
from your friends.
Friends, families, friends, friends of families, and it was pretty official. And I don't know if I had gone to a Christmas party last year. I don't remember going to a Christmas party. But it was like a save the date for a Christmas party.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like that. And I was like, oh. But this was whenever I sent Jaden's invite. Like, it was before I sent Jaden's invite. And I was like, shit, I'm just trying to keep up sending my son's birthday invitation.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I was like, oh, okay. We gotta get in the spirit.
How early is it? Are they starting?
What do you mean, how early? Like in the day?
No, no, like in December. Because I feel like if you're doing a Christmas party, you can't do it too close to Christmas.
I agree.
Like,
I want to say it was like that 6.
The 14th is a Saturday.
Oh, is it the Saturday? Yes. Okay, so I think it's that 14th.
Okay.
That's like familiar.
Yeah. Because the next weekend is the 21st.
Okay, then no, it wasn't the 21st. It was the 14th. Yeah, that's going to sneak up. All those weekends are going to.
And I do love a good white elephant, too. White elephant's always fun.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, see, and that's what Mom started doing. They did the gifts and then a white elephant gift.
No, you gotta do one or the other.
One or the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring it up at Thanksgiving. I have things to
We'll just order of business.
Look, I know logistics.
I know y'all did all the cooking, but I brought the spreadsheets.
I brought suggestions. I'm just here for the suggestions.
You have to do one or the other. That's a lot. I mean, it's fun too. It's fun, but
right.
Maybe you could do Secret Santa and White Elephant.
Yeah.
Because that way you're still getting like a gift and then another 2 gifts.
Yeah.
It's better than buying one for every single person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, This was fun.
I think so, yeah.
I love Christmas time.
I know, all the holiday seasons.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you in our next Primas.
Primas. Merry Primas. Bye.